How does the expectation that your partner should read each other's mind impact communication? And what approach is better served in your relationship?
Well, first of all, if you can read minds, I don't even want to be with you. So
you better get your satanic stuff out of here.
Get that
what
stuff
source you read it from?
What source of read do you? Nope. I don't want. No. So, if you can't have the expectation of someone reading your mind, and having the expectation that they know, what they should be doing to make you happy and stuff. And first of all, you shouldn't even be trying to make someone happy. That's another myth. No one should be per se making you happy.
Happiness is from within.
Happiness is from within. And then they add to that happiness.
Absolutely.
So that whole myth about, oh, I'm marrying someone that's going to make me completely happy. Oh, excuse me. you should already be. And these are things that I should have already known. I can speak from experience. I always thought that a woman would completely make me happy.
No.
Whereas
because that's making somebody a taskmaster. That's making somebody
a taskmaster or somebody that they're living up to expectations that they can't even live up to.
Yeah, because the bar keeps moving. It's like, oh, make me happy here. Make me happy here.
The bar, and with my mood swings,
I'm like, oh, they ain't stand a chance.
They ain't stand a chance. So I'm speaking from experience and being, being in 3 different other marriages, that you realize the problem is not those 3 different women. The problem is you and having those expectations that, oh, this person's gonna make me completely happy.
No, that's you setting yourself up for a recipe for disaster.
You sure are.
To add to what you were saying, not about the happiness, but the reading of your mind. I think when people say that, because I hear a lot of women, right? I've talked to women. It's like, I shouldn't have to say that. He should just know. And it's like, yes, that in retrospect, that sounds accurate. But if your husband could read your mind, you would make him exhausted because the amount of thoughts that happens in a woman's mind. Sometimes I wake up immediately. I'm like, oh, I got to do this, got to do this, got to do this. I mean, you would make him crazy.
Yeah.
He would go out his mind with the amount of stuff. So sometimes you could be laying in bed. And I said, that is the one gift that God kept separate. You cannot read my mind. And I love it. The only person that knows what is in my mind. Because I say sometimes I will go, it'll be a worship song in my head. Then I'll go to this other song that has nothing to do with it. Then I'm like, oh, I got to cook dinner. Then I got to do this. Then, oh, wait, Terrence needs this. Oh, then if you could hear, if a person could write down the amount of thoughts, he would be in a crazy house. Yeah. So that's from a joking standpoint, but even in reality, just open your mouth. What you're saying is somebody should read your mind means that you are too lazy to communicate what it is that you need, want, desire, or your attitude is so masked by offense, by I gotta be right. Why would you do that to a person? Yeah. That to me comes from a place of selfishness and a lack of maturity. So that was something I had to check myself, be a mirror for myself. Cause I'm like, don't this man see me with 2 small babies? I done had basically twins. And you just gonna go home and not pick up one? Like, come on. Like I'm coming in the house with 2 car seats and you in there making music. Ding, ding, ding. I'm getting home at 5:30.
Now, you know darn well, if I'm in the other room making music, I'm not even going to hear you open the door.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking it's 5:30. Pay attention to the time.
Pay attention to the time. Oh, there we go. Pay attention to the time, huh? That expectation when you don't pay attention to the time.
Well, I don't, but I'm just saying I have your children. I'm out picking up kids and you just out, you got home early and you just making music. You in a zone, just having a good time making music. I'm like, I'm coming home with 2 kids.
I do.
And I used to call you before. I'm like, hey, I'm on my way home. Well, where you at? I tell you the road I'm on. You know how long it is, how many lights it is. And this dude's still in the trance. I'm going to need you to come out that trance and come into fatherhood.
Because you didn't tell me specifically, hey, come help me. I need your help.
And that used to irritate me to the point of blood boiling. So I would just do it myself. And that ended up becoming more of an issue. Just listen, I'm going to need you to come downstairs. I'm going to need you to help because I can't do this. And I think that comes from a place of pride. And when I actually put that mirror back to myself, and it was an older woman that told me, she was like, what's wrong with just telling him that you need him to be available at 5:30? Like, wouldn't that solve your problem? And do you like being mad? And I was like, no, it's annoying. She was like, then you stressing yourself out for no reason. Just open your mouth, tell him you need him to be available at 5:30 every single day. Come downstairs and help me get the kids. Because it didn't make sense at that time for you to go pick up the kids since we were paying to a certain time.
Right.
So she was like, if he's already home, like, tell him, give him a task. Oh, could you make sure that food is out so that if I come home, I can start cooking? Or could you start the cooking? It's a part of communication. And that was just like, I'm making myself stress out for no reason. I was like, yeah. She was like, sorry, sounds like you're the problem, not him. And I was like, okay, let me get myself together. So I did get myself together. And now we communicate just fine. I tell you exactly what I need.
Yes, you do.